Hey, what is going on, everybody? I hope you all are having a wonderful July 3rd. My July 3rd was eventful, to say the least. Wow. I had, so literally half of my day, I went like river floating. Like we took big inner tubes, went out on a river, and we floated for like a mile. And then the other half consisted of my cookout slash 4th of July party that I hosted today because there's festivities and stuff tomorrow that I really wanted to do and take part of. So I decided to move it to the 3rd. But literally everything that could have went wrong went wrong. We were late to get down the river, and it wasn't because of me or anybody in my quote unquote party. We were waiting on some people who showed up late. My party, as in, like, there were like 20 people, and I came with my friends. We showed up at like 10:30, ready to go at 11, and we didn't launch until 12. And so, yeah. So I'm already, and we got done at 3. I told people to show up at 4 o'clock, and I was going to start getting stuff ready and cooking by in between like 3 and 4. Okay. So already I'm running like an hour behind. So that's not good. Um, we get done, and the whole time it was so hot. Like, it was more comfortable being in the water than actually floating on the tube. So the whole time I was out of the boat or out of the tube, and everyone's inner tubes were like roped and tied together so that way we could stay in like a big circle. I grabbed my inner tube. I grabbed one of the ropes that was connecting my inner tube to my buddy's inner tube, and I pulled. I pulled the whole group. Of course, there's some times where like it's shallow, so you have to get out and pull anyway. I just stayed out of the boat and I pulled. I pulled everybody the entire mile. I had places to go, and I was not gonna sit around and wait. I was not gonna, because I guarantee you, if I wasn't pulling, it would have taken us a lot longer. And I was like, no, that's not happening. I have people at 4 o'clock going to show up to my house waiting for me to start cooking. No way. So I grabbed that rope and I pulled 20 people. 20. I pulled 20 people and a whole mile on this river. Of course, it was inner tubes and it was on the water, so it wasn't like as super fantastical as people can make it out. Like, my friends were like, dude, you were like an ox. Like, it was, you were working, you know? It's like watching you pull those people. Like, that was crazy. And I was like, it wasn't really that hard. It more was just like strenuous on my body. My knees are scraped up from like the rocks, and I'm a little sore from where I've got beaten by the rocks. But it was fun nonetheless. I had a good time floating. But we didn't eat all day. I hadn't drank anything this entire time. I didn't bring anything to drink because I wasn't expecting the really, I wasn't sure what to expect, right? So I didn't think about, we didn't think about bringing a cooler or anything. So I brought like really nothing to drink. So I had already, I woke up at 8:45. So 8:45 to 3, I hadn't drank or eaten anything at all. I have no idea how I made it that far, but I hadn't done anything, right? Um, so we get done. I get my car. I go home, and they take care of my stuff for me. I go home, and my parents are already here getting stuff ready, and I'm like, great. I'm so behind. So I start doing what I can to get ready, and I'm just like, I'm so like overwhelmed because it's like I still have stuff I wanted to set up and I'm not ready yet. I still had to get a propane tank for my griddle so that way I could start cooking. I hadn't even gotten that yet. I didn't even think about. I totally just passed it. So things are just not going very well. But people show up. I finally get the propane tank hooked up, and I'm starting to cook. I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get these going, and I cooked some food. People started eating, but again, up until this point, here it is, like maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock. Still haven't eaten anything. I don't even know what time it was when I did eat. I was just making sure that I got enough food cooked for everybody to eat something, you know? And I wasn't really even worried about myself, but I got done with everything and I finally sat down and I started feeling woozy. Like, I did not feel good. Every time I went to stand up, I didn't feel good at all. I didn't feel like I was gonna pass out, but I definitely felt like I was gonna get sick. So I sat down, finally got something in my stomach. After I was slowly eating, I drank a bottle of Gatorade and some water, and I started feeling a lot better. But I finally started eating. I finally stopped sweating. Like, you know, um, I stopped feeling, horrible. It was still like fun, but it was like I feel queasy and I'm not really enjoying this moment. I'm trying to keep myself from like throwing up because that would just like make everything 10 times worse. But I finally, finish my food and I get my Gatorade, a couple bottles of water in my system, and I'm starting to feel good. And by that time, everyone was ready to go. They all had things they had to do and pets to take care of and stuff. So I feel better, and already people are starting to tear stuff down and leave. And I just felt like I felt so cruddy. Like I didn't get to enjoy my party in a sense. Like, it was fun, but I really didn't have, nothing went the way I thought it would. And I wish I could have a do-over. I did not feel like I was able to fully enjoy the party with friends and family. And I just felt miserable. Not only was I dehydrated, obviously, and famished, I just felt like it was eventful. It wasn't like I wasn't having fun with them. I just wish I wasn't feeling like garbage. Because even if you're having fun, if you're not feeling good, it just kind of ruins everything, because you're more focused on that. So I enjoyed hanging out with them. I just wish I wasn't feeling as sick. So it was, yeah, like I said, everything that could have gone wrong, it definitely went wrong. Luckily, the food was cooked and nobody was upset. Everyone enjoyed the food. So I guess that's one thing that went right. I didn't give anybody food poisoning or anything. I just wish it wasn't as hot as it was. I wish it could have been a little bit cooler, but we made the best of it. We had plenty of good awnings for shade. But yeah, trying to look at the positives. People showed up. I had enough food for everybody. But I definitely went overboard. I planned for too many, and I have a full fridge, which I guess is good, but I always overdo it with drinks. I bought Coke products. I bought like regular Coke, Coke Zero, and Diet Coke. And then I bought that 18 pack of Mountain Dew with like the voltage whiteout and code red. And I was like, I should have something that everybody enjoys. My parents brought a cooler with some stuff that they had too, which was fine. I said that they could do that, and that would be great to have a cooler out there with some drinks that they brought. People literally just drink stuff out of the cooler. Nobody got any of the drinks. Of course, they were all inside, but we didn't need it. We didn't need them. And that's the biggest thing. We did not need them. And I was like, that's great. Now I have all the drinks in my fridge. I guess I can bring them tomorrow. Yeah, I can bring them tomorrow for the cookout. Maybe I can borrow a cooler or something. But yeah, I can have them out there tomorrow. But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much my July 3rd. It did not go as I imagined it would go, but I think the thing is like everybody else enjoyed it. You know, everybody else had a good time. The food was good. Everyone seemed to enjoy each other's company because it's really weird. I have, my good friends that not everybody knows. I have my family that they don't really know that well. Some family friends that were there that they don't really know, but it seemed like there was good conversation, there was good chemistry. It didn't feel like it was awkward. It was a good time. It was a good time. So, and you know, I guess not everything went terrible, but I just wish I didn't feel, sick and I wasn't dehydrated. But that's what I get for not eating or drinking anything for literally the entire day. So I ate some stuff. I'm currently eating some stuff now, uh, just because I feel like I could eat something. So I'm drinking some water. I've got some leftovers here that I'm munching on. And then I do have a can of soda, but I'm not cracking it open just yet until I get my water drink. So I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling terrible anymore. My stomach doesn't have a lot of food in it, so I'm sure I'm kind of a little hungry. I'm trying to not, but I'm not trying to like scarf my food down. I'm just trying to nom on it a little bit. So yeah. Oh, hey Nomi, what's going on? Having to manage whole parties while feeling very down is incredibly hard. I'm sorry you didn't get the quality time you were looking for. I hope the cookout helps make up for some of that. Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. Yeah, I wasn't, and it wasn't like feeling down in like an emotional sense. I didn't feel very good. Obviously, I'm dehydrated. But I really just wish I was in a better of spirits. I didn't, because it's kind of like we're here having a party and we're trying to have a good time, but somebody's practically dying. But I was making jokes about it the whole time, so it wasn't like I ruined the mood or anything. I just wish I wasn't in that state so I could have enjoyed it a little bit more fully. But it is what it is. In the end, it was a success. I don't think anybody went home hungry. At least I hope nobody went home hungry. There was plenty of food for everybody, plenty of drinks. So, yeah, it was a little bit warm, and that's like the only downside. But everything was good. Everything was fun. It was a good time. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. It shouldn't be as bad because while we're at the car show, it's not going to be as warm. The temperature will rise, but it's at its peak around like 4 o'clock or something, and most of the stuff should be done. There's a 4th of July parade at 3 after the car show, which I'm gonna be in. But I'll be in my car cranking up the AC, so I'm not worried about it too much. And then I'll be home, and probably between the ending of the parade and fireworks at 10 o'clock, I'll be streaming Assassin's Creed again. But I wanted to play Assassin's Creed tonight, even if it is like super late. I told you guys I was going to do this, and I really wanted to play this game, so that's what I'm doing. And it's, for me at least, in about 2 minutes. It's going to be the 4th of July. America will officially hit 250 years in about 2 minutes. I know in New York they're actually doing a ball dropping, which is cool. I'm not going to tune in for it, just because I feel like I don't want to get like... No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But I'm not gonna tune in. But it is cool if you guys want to check it out. That's pretty awesome. I'm sure the ball will be dropping here, in the next 2 minutes or so. But if that's something that you guys are into, that's something you guys are into. Apologize for making you guys wait 20 minutes. Um, even the PlayStation's starting to fall asleep. My bad. Uh, but yeah, that was my day. So I'm sure I will clue you guys in on what happens tomorrow when we stream. But hopefully it'll go a little bit better. I absolutely understand the feeling. It's never nice to be half excluded due to sheer fatigue, hunger, dehydration. Besides that, it sounds like you did an amazing job on everything else, though. I did, and I had like 3 people making sure I was okay. I had my mom, my aunt, and then one of my buddy's wives. She's like practically the mom of the 5 of us. And she was like, here, put a rag on your head. She was even taking care of my mom, who was, like hovering because I was running late and, just because she was a mom. My mom being a mom, because she's a mom, and I love her to death for it. But even my buddy's wife was taking care of her, so I was in good hands. Hey, it's 12 o'clock. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. And I'll be honest, getting into the game, away from me, getting into the game, I literally cannot think. As soon as this idea popped in my head, I was like, there's no better way to celebrate America's 250th birthday than with Assassin's Creed 3. I understand that this game was not everybody's favorite. Assassin's Creed 3 did not hit break records. It wasn't a lot of people's favorite for reasons which I understand, but it was my favorite. I love Assassin's Creed 3 because I am an American history buff. I know more about the Civil War than I do the Revolutionary War, but I'm so interested in the Revolutionary War. It's like, it's one of my ticks. It's like, oh, I love the Revolutionary War. And this game hit all those ticks. Colonial America, you're fighting in the Revolution. You're learning. I learned a lot about the American Revolution just from this game. I remember playing this game, and then also while I was in school, we were going over the American Revolution because it was around the time of July. And it was almost, I enjoyed it. It was like getting a double dose of the same thing. I was like, I'm learning so much. And I actually felt smart because the teacher would be like, when did the Boston Massacre happen? And you experience the Boston Massacre in this game. It even tells you the date of when it happened. He goes, who knows when the Boston Massacre happened? I was like, oh, I do. I was there. I wasn't there, but I was there. I love this game. And there's a lot of, obviously with Assassin's Creed before it was now, there is a lot of like actual factual things going on in the game, along with some of their fictional elements. So, you have to kind of like pick apart like, okay, this is fiction, but this was real. This was fiction, but this was real. This was a real event that was happening. So it's really cool how much you can learn from the game. But I can't imagine a better game than Assassin's Creed 3 for America's birthday. It's about the Revolutionary War pretty much from beginning to end. Like this game goes over what started the American Revolution to how it ends, right? That's impactful. It shows like the birth of the nation and the sacrifices and what people went through, not only just on the battlefield, but on the diplomatic side, right? So it's really interesting. And I know you have like the intertwined story of like the assassins versus the Templars, but when you eliminate all of that, you actually like get to learn and see a lot of cool, interesting things about the birth of our nation through the eyes of Connor. Yeah, I do. I do too. I love when history can be taught through games because I feel like, not a lot of people can sit through like a class or like PowerPoint, but when you can make it, but sometimes it can be really interesting. You can't make it through a PowerPoint, but like if you put me in a scenario where I can be and experience what it was like to be there, I'm all in for it, So I was really hoping they would do a Assassin's Creed game on the Civil War because like that's my bread and butter. And I even came up with like an idea on how they could go about it that I thought was really cool. But we'll get into that later because we've already taken up way too much time. But I couldn't think of a better game to play for the 250th July 4th celebration week. This game is obviously going to take a while to beat. So obviously I'm not going to beat it now between today and tomorrow. So this will probably go into Sunday and possibly Monday and Tuesday, depending. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I haven't played Assassin's Creed 3 in quite a long time. So this was my favorite. Like, no doubt. Assassin's Creed 3 is and forever will be my favorite. For many reasons. I love the score, I love the story, the characters, the setting. I love the environment, the world building. I enjoyed it. I know there were some bugs with the original copy, but I love the game for what it is, and it's so good. So I'm excited to get into this, and it's been almost 30 minutes. I'm done yapping. Let's get into Assassin's Creed 3. I'm so excited. I haven't touched this game in forever. It's such a beautiful game. And I think Connor's character is so compelling. I love that they, instead of like taking the story through the eyes of a like typical like everyday patriot, it's through the eyes of a Native American who pretty much, like, his people would be extremely impacted by the tide of this war, right? So it's kind of like, you know, you get to experience what's going on through a third-person view, because obviously, like, a citizen of America would know, like, what's going on in the colonies. But Connor coming in, he doesn't know what's happening. He's being taught everything about what's happened and what's going on. And obviously the Templars are involved in this. And so he is learning what's going on, and you're learning about it too. It's just so, to me, it was literally like the best way to go about this whole entire game. Forgot to turn the game volume all the way up. Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Oh. I have to listen to this intro, dude. I love this song. I love the music in this game. Lindsey Sterling did a really good cover of the Assassin's Creed 3 music. So if you guys are fans of Lindsey Sterling or would love to listen to a really good cover of the Assassin's Creed 3 theme, Lindsey Sterling is the way to go. She did great.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I'll be honest, I totally forgot about the modern time story.
We're here. Let's go.
Oh, man. It's been forever since I played an Assassin's Creed game. Gotta get back into the flow of it. Give me my historical fiction or give me death. I know. I kind of like... It's sad because I really did like Desmond. And I like his story. But right now it's like... I don't care, dog. Where's Hathan Kenway? Where is Hathan?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
What gave it away? That's how you... Alright, that's run. Okay, cool.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Or oh, right. I gotta run. Sorry.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Man, it's like riding a bike. You just don't forget.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Isn't it kind of interesting how, like, games nowadays take inspiration from games we played growing up, and we don't think about it until, you know, we play those games again. You're
That's
like,
a
wow, yeah,
constraint. These are optional objectives
that kind of
raise your
looks like that one
synchronization
thing,
rate.
you know?
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Wait, how do we know they're Templars? They look just like average lads.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I forgot about that, yeah. Man, it's so nostalgic. Oh.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir,
It does have some pretty sick
everything
world
all
building.
right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yeah, bye. Bye, dude. Finally. The good stuff.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Dude, yeah, I know. Assassin's Creed 3 hit a lot of us as kids differently. It was the game that popularized parkour. And who wouldn't want to do that, you know? You should. If you were to play, if I was to suggest to you any Assassin's Creed game you should play, there is 2. Like, as like a first-time player, a lot of people would probably tell you start from the beginning, play Assassin's Creed 1. Do not play Assassin's Creed 1. You will think it's absolutely boring. Like, trust me, because it is. I see Assassin's Creed 1 as like a proof of concept. Like, hey, we have this idea for a game. Here's a simple premise. We're going to have these simple things that you can do that we haven't seen before, and we're going to put it into a game and see how it does. And it went really well because people played something they'd never seen before. But immediately in, like, Assassin's Creed 2, they take everything they did in 1, make it a lot better, and the story is so much better. It's, like, cool. Like, I would play Assassin's Creed 1 when you're actually, like, if you're into the game, right? Like there's a difference between enjoying the gameplay and then actually enjoying like the story of the game. So if you play some of the other Assassin's Creed games and you get really into the story, then I would suggest, okay, play Assassin's Creed 1, but just know, like, it's kind of a slog fest at some point, because it's pretty much go here, do this thing, come back. It's really repetitive, and it can get very, what's the word? What is the word? Repetitious? Tedious. It can be very tedious. So unless you, like, again, unless you're like really into the story and you want to know, like, you know, the story from start to beginning to end, it's not from start to end, I wouldn't play Assassin's Creed 1 right off the bat. Other people would tell you differently, and that's totally okay. It's obviously, it's all up to you. How I would suggest you play it is I suggest you play Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. I know, a Black Flag is really good, okay? But to really see if you enjoy the game, play the Ezio trilogy, okay? The main character, his name is Ezio. I'm sure you've heard his name, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Play 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. If you play those 3 and you like them, then I would suggest you continue the story, okay? If you play 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, play 3, then 4, then Rogue, Unity, and if you want to keep going, that's fine, okay? But I'm going to warn you, after Unity, it kind of all goes downhill, and the game was never good. Like, Unity was like bottom of the barrel when it came out, okay? But now after a bunch of other Assassin's Creed games have come out since then, Unity is no longer bottom of the barrel, okay? It had like a horrible launch when it came out. The game is actually really good. It didn't do well during launch, but I can tell you I haven't had any issues when I played it, and it was a pretty good game. So if you play the Ezio trilogy and you enjoy it, then play 3, 4, Rogue, and Unity. And if you want to keep going, that's fine. But once you get through all those games and you really enjoy the story, then you can go back and play Assassin's Creed 1, okay? But again, a warning, it's kind of a slogfest. Very tedious. But it is good, and it did literally set up everything that came up after it, right? But for me personally, I play 1 to Unity, and that's it. Mirage, I haven't played yet, but I hear it's really good. I hear it was, like, definitely a lot better than the other crap they were coming out with. But yeah, just giving you a heads up on that. I think my friend of mine has the first game. I recalled it being pretty cool regardless. It is pretty cool, but, like, it's pretty cool for a little bit, you know? Like, after playing it for an hour or 2, you're like, man, this is really cool. But when you're having to play an entire game where you go to a location, you have to hit all of the sequence points to get the entire map, you have to complete the same challenges in all the locations, and you go here, you do a mission, you go back, you go here, do a mission, you go back. It's really tedious, and the world kind of all starts to look the same after a while. Of course, the setting it's medieval, is it medieval? It's during the Crusades, right? So it's during the Crusades, so it's not going to be, like, top tier, okay? But, like, all locations start to look the same. Everything is starting to be, like, repetitious, of course. But, like, it is cool. You get, you know, being able to, all the things you get to do in the game, it's really cool to experience. But I remember going back and playing Assassin's Creed 1, and I got not even halfway, and I was like, I'm bored. Like, this is so slow. This is so sluggish. It was really a chore to get through. You know, I was like, I cannot wait to get through this game so I can play 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations and all the games that are like 10 times better than this one. So that's why I tell people don't do 1 just yet. Okay, because it is very slow and it can be very sluggish to some. The other ones are really good and they'll keep you very entertained. I feel like a lot of games get unfairly hit by waves of criticism that come and go. So a bad review hardly really feels real much anymore. Yeah, no, I totally get that. It's crazy how, like, when a game has, like, an interesting, terrible launch, and, not interesting, but, like, when a game has a terrible launch, it ruins the entirety of the game. Like Cyberpunk, for example. Cyberpunk had a really terrible launch, and people still talk crap about Cyberpunk to this day, but, like, if you go and play Cyberpunk today, it's a really good game. I really like Cyberpunk. I have no issues with the game, no bugs, no nothing. There's no problems. I was able to play the game from start to finish, and I loved it so much, I played it again. And again, I played the game 3 times. I did all different, 3 backgrounds. I did Nomad, I did Street Kid, and I did Corpo. Like, back to back. I never have ever been able to play a game back to back. Because it's like, I get like, okay, I've already played this game. After a while, it's like, I want to play something else. I've never been like, I want to play this game back to back to back. It's insane. And I mean, like, completely. All the side missions, everything. I completed it. Every playthrough, I did everything I possibly could. So, I really like that game. But it still gets dogged on to this day just because of the launch. And again, the launch was horrible. They delayed it a bunch of times. People were starting to send death threats and, like, really getting pissy about all the delays. And they released a very unfinished game that had too many bugs. And, yeah, so I can't dog on it. But it's like, you can't hate it because, obviously people are starting to, like, get really pissy, And it's like, well, if they really want it that bad, let's give them what they want. Like, we know we're delaying it because we know it's not ready. But I guess we'll just have to release it and patch it later, But it didn't turn out very well. But I really did like that game.
Yes, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
The statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too, he acts.
I already have.
Both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Maul had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
Hey, down in front. Or, I guess not really down in front, but...
It's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer.
It's interesting that, like, nobody can see him, apparently. Like, what about the people on the other side? Do they not notice this random dude, like, climbing? Like, what's that mad lad doing over there? He's climbing the rafters. Bloody hell, this used to be a proper country. They just let anybody walk into these buildings, apparently. Sorry.
Know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next sessions. I ain't a lazy rogue, by whom
My bad, sorry, I had to answer a text message.
A register of the game.
I'm getting so distracted, I apologize.
In the service. Let me see how much the stock goes to his.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up with a bloom in your cheek.
A little Dutch courage. Yeah, here, lad. How's some of the fireball?
Of them through gold.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Half a dozen of shirts, 3 tie periwigs, and a piece of broadcloth. Considering these are only the fruits of his leisure hours, I don't know a prettier fellow.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Face is so ominous in that shot, you know? Ladies?
Hurry!
Come, please!
Time to go.
That man there! Seize him!
was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh, my!
But I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find the
Please, please, patience, please.
Let us through. He can't.
We must have order! Order! We must have order!
Pardon me. Just making my way.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order!
Move! imbecile!
Where are you going?
Bro was like, I can't go back to jail. He was out. The kid's gonna be traumatized. Yeah, probably. He'll be alright, though.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
I mean, the poor guy is living in the UK. Like, how much more traumatized could he be?
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Charles Lee.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I mean, imagine, that boy has to grow up with the knowledge. Well, not knowledge, but knowing that his future generations are going to be the ones to outlaw AC and literally one of the countries in the world practically living in Satan's bunghole. The UK wouldn't be so freaking miserable if they just had AC units. Oh, the sea shanties. Bernstein is rolling all on the board and the board and all on the board and there's the answer. All on the board and the board and all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
The road and all on the board and the board and all. I do want to play Black Flag for the channel at some point, but I'm not exactly sure when.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his
Oh,
presence. You
I
might
love
want
this
to head
music.
back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Let's go, baby. Get back into the groove of things.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees
hell
us...
with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Come on, let's hit him. Oh! Yeah, baby! Oh, I miss it. Oh, I
I'm ready
miss
to
it.
go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
But
you should be.
I'm British. Oh! Oh, it's so brutal! Do you?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Of course,
Oh, I
sir.
nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Folded like beans on toast. Ah! Oh, that was know me. Masterful. That was wonderful. That was good. Oh man, that's a good one.
Mr. Kenway.
Folded like beans
Captain?
on toast.
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
Yeah, that is pretty rough.
You looking for another fight?
That it? Go away.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Well, no need to be such a sore loser.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
No, Hathan. Hathan, please. My boy, don't start. Cooperate. Oh my gosh. Hathan, now you be a good boy. You cooperate.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Oh, okay. His dialogue is just there. I guess if you miss it before, you can check it out again.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Yo, hey. Captain has got
Secure
some
the
balls
hatch!
on him, dude.
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Mills?
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Mills. Mills, don't, dog. This is a really bad idea. I tried to warn you, Mills.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh, well, that'll affect our arrival time. I'm a slipping.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, well, they're down.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Beautiful. I get chills every time. So beautiful.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch.
You're 100% right. It is so gorgeous.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I've...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Did you know Did you? I bet you didn't. Did you know that Benjamin Franklin was known for being quite the ladies' man? Oh, yes, indeed. I'm not even kidding. Benjamin Franklin was very, very well known for being a debaucherous fellow.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications.
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
Yeah. Oh, he's German. Oh, yes. And of course, we cannot forget our God-given right. Freaking firearms. Yeah, buddy. You know, I love it, dude. I love it. The very first thing that Hathan Kenway does when he shows up to America is talk to Benjamin freaking Franklin and buys a fucking gun. Goddamn America. Even Hathan loves this place. And he's not even from there. Amazing.
Ears sanguinate or feet distend and tumefy. You have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure Iconex. Hostilities increase in the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies
Sorry, one
to
sec.
their side. For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed, and other staples, call upon the good folk of Longmont, of Carter's. Hostilities increase in the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side. News from France. The French political thinker and writer, the Baron de Montesquieu, has died at the age of 66. The Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny. The Boston Country Journal, your favorite penny sheet. Hostilities increase in the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side. For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed, and other staples, call upon the good folk of Longmont, of Carter's. News from France. The French political thinker and writer, the Baron de Montesquieu, has died at the age of 66.
Sorry. Oh, weapon wheel. Right. Oh, right. No. Gun go there, and then you can do that there. Ah, okay. Here we go. And then you can do... Okay.
Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Need your tack adjusted? Collins Farriers of Needle Street and Lace to Door.
Are we good now?
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Price of meat.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Well, I guess we'll just leave it right here in the middle of the street. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for my prompt.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Onward, my fine fellow friend. British. I am the vein of everybody's existence.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my Uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but... as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
He definitely is from Boston.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about reloading. Takes forever. Peace off!
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us
Oh
mad.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, pick it. Oh yeah. Oh. Kill mercenaries using firearms. Wait, can we go down here? Can we? No, we can't. Shoot at the fort. Oh, right, duh.
Go on.
So much for the element of surprise.
Wait, hang on. Was I supposed to do something? Wait, reload last checkpoint. I think I did I did something very wrong.
clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be
What
safe
now?
inside!
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Go on, shoot him.
On with the show then.
Sorry, one sec.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Oh, huh. I guess that works.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
I missed.
A little help, please!
You're crying, I'm coming.
Stop!
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something!
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Yeah, Charles. Why you gotta be such a bitch, bro? We them boys, bro. We chillin', dog. Relax, dude. Then we're gonna get the I'm sorry. No, I'm not doing... I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. That's... that's taking things way too far. My apologies.
Stop them, Thomas!
In it, Jesse, boss.
Wait, sorry, I forgot. Oh, he did die. That's unfortunate. There we go.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Well, then, what are you concerned with, my friend? If it be not the scoundrels. Patience, gents. We are fine, distinguished gentlemen. And we will fight with manners as such. God save King George!
Stop them, Thomas!
Nope, no, wait, no, I don't. Alrighty.
That seems to be the last.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. No. Tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Man, that was fun. Getting back into the swing of things.
Should not be much longer.
I want to talk to...
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here!
Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done. Wonderful.
Charles?
Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. I'll show you how.
A new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen throughout the city. The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of royal and French forces in the Ohio.
Right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
For the entrapment of plummeting objects, the French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Throughout the city. The French commander de Jumonville has been
Oh, all right. I guess can't all be winners.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
meeting of the city's advocates this Friday sundown at the Blue Boar. All members of Letford's fraternity are asked to attend.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying!
Bugger that!
Well, what can
They're lying!
threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel. Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then. To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority. And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it. Hear ye! Many homes and chimneys
I know I don't need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to say that I did. Oop, wrong thing.
There is a church, the one way or another.
Oh crap.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Easy, dude.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Oh, crap. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you mean the man that was in the water? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I don't care about the optional objectives. I care about winning. Enjoying the game.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Still a minute. We got to decide where to start. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church? At least not fair. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good art.
Oops.
Just a quick little little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your needless prattle. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
I had half a mind of killing that guy and every single person behind him, but I decided against it.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's
Yeah,
orders.
no kidding.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy, you have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure Python Extract. Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Need your tack adjuster? Collins Farriers of Needle Street is the place to go.
Perhaps down Marlborough?
No. It's residents.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
News from France. The French political thinker and writer.
That's not no. I didn't want to do that.
Now! With the Mohawk
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Oh. Well. All right.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
All right, bud.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand! And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Is Brush still talking? I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna do it one of these days. He's pushing my buttons, bro. And I do not appreciate it. Not one bit. You know what? Yeah. Here's a piece of advice. If a dude takes down 4 guys by himself, he's gonna have no problem taking you down. Just go. Just run, dude. Just run. Your life is more important. Now, if he chases you, well, you know. Oof.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time. I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen op Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally. Civilian or soldier.
Lobster coats got
Guilty
steamed buttered.
or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died.
They called him...
He maintained that violence was a...
Your reference... Okay, it was good, Nomi. It was good. I don't mean to I don't mean to take away from your perfectly orchestrated joke, but it was lobster backs, not lobster coats. It still works though. It still works. But in the context it was lobster backs.
more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us. This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant, so long as there are buyers for his product. He'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Amen.
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish a greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation, fair compensation, for my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
Interesting fellows we have.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Well, I guess that's totally fair.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
The Boston creature!
is this?
1,000 pardons.
Piece of cake.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Price of meat now represented in
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, I was supposed to launch the attack. Oops.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here. I want to take a look at your Silas.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
One moment there.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Engage the enemy!
Come on, then. Let's see how it looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on, then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
I know when you're ready to strike.
No, Nomi, you're good. The reference still worked. You just kind of like mixed the two insults together. It's not like a terrible thing.
Who have we got there?
What are you talking about?
Slouching, soldier.
Who are they?
I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh, I see.
Prisoners?
My apologies.
There are no prisoners.
In the future.
Who I mean?
Certainly, sir.
The fellas
Upon
we
my
caught.
honor.
They do not exist. Understood? And if they did exist, we would not acknowledge them. There are no prisoners.
Ah, yes, of course. My mistake.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter. See if you still feel the same.
Or summer, for that matter. The heat and wet suffocates a man. And his uniform.
Hush, my child.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our sorties and expeditions.
Ha! Exactly what we're watching.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much better.
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward.
There was a time when I would play this, I was able to kill every single guard in this entire place. It is true. I killed every guard, every single enemy. Didn't get caught once. I mean, like, when I say I kill, because like you can't get detected. So I killed every guard undetected. I don't think I could. I don't think I could nowadays. I literally feel like my skills are rusty. But man, oh. Oof. I didn't see the officer walking around. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm actually getting hungry again. But I shouldn't. It's 2 a.m. I shouldn't eat. If anything, I should go to bed when I can, but I don't wanna.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back!
Go on, Heaton. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silas. Fighting skills like these is so wonderful. Though not once. I'll deal with this, sir! For the order! Back, rogue! You shall not have us! For the order! Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training?
Again! He's here! Stop the interloper! Kill
Benjamin!
the intruders!
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Back, you vile fox! He's the one responsible! Kill him!
Well, he did.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Well, yeah. He was right.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect. It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just waiting. Boston, 1755.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
I just did that just to do it. There was no rhyme or reason for me to do it. But I did it anyway. Right, it's kind of a...
For the widest assortment of rifle and speed and other staples, call upon the good folk of Locke.
Alrighty. Well, I would really love to play more. I really would love to play more, but I cannot. I have to get up early in the morning, so I've played as long as I possibly could. I'm hoping to be able to stream a little bit longer tomorrow, so we'll have to see. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I duly appreciate it. I'm super excited to finally be able to play through this game with you guys. So, yeah, I think it's perfect. I'm so excited to get back into this tomorrow. It's been forever since I've played this game. It's so full of memories of growing up in like growing up in middle school. I don't even know what that sentence is supposed to mean. But I was in middle school when this game was like really popular. So I really do enjoy it. I still remember the Smosh Assassin's Creed 3 song. How many fools can I kill today? Too many to count, don't get in my way. I shoot a mofo in the throat with my bow. Tomahawk chop is my death blow. I know the whole song. I still remember it. Oh, it was prime Smosh. So good. Anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of your day or evening, whatever it is. And I hope everybody has a safe July 4th. Please remember to exercise caution when using fireworks. Do not lose any fingers. Okay? Please, for the love of all that is holy. Be safe, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.